Yeah, look, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Since the 4th of December, we've played seven games in 20 days, 19, 20 days, and with a lot of traveling to Stellenbosch, to Durban, and so it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy for this team, and kudos to them for always doing well and representing the club very, very well. It was a difficult game, particularly on the back of that result against Amazulu. And so we knew that even though we don't have confidence a little bit, because of course after a defeat you are slightly shaken with confidence, but a good response with regards to the performance. And I can easily say that we don't like the result, we don't accept the result, but we are very happy with the performance.
Coach, a lot of changes made, obviously due to different reasons, particularly that you've played, as you correctly said, 7 games in 19 days. The players that came in, are you happy with their performance? Do you think that they added to the quality of the side? And secondly, coach, an empty Christmas card. Can you just fill it with your words, please, to all the Sundowns as well as South African football supporters? Thank you.
Yeah, look, Rabo, good question. Look, we everyone talks Sundowns has too many players, but this is the reason why you have too many players. I mean, apart from having played the 7 games in 19, 20 days, you're also speaking about the team that's played the most matches in a calendar year. We played 60 matches. That's 2 seasons, 2 league seasons, and each season is 30 games. That's 2 league seasons in 1 year. It's incredible. If you look at the number of minutes that they play, I mean, Shishi has played 1,844 minutes. AJ has played AJ has played 2,042 minutes. Peter has played 2,274 minutes. That's the most with the player averages in a season already. That's already 2 seasons in half a season. Capello 1,175, Lyle 1,995, Dennis 16,050, yeah, 1,656 minutes. And then you still these incredible records on the sides with the goalkeepers keeping the most clean sheets, with Peter the most goals and tied in an average calendar year. So it's been a very difficult year for this team, but it's a year that they've carried with aplomb, with conviction, with integrity, and protecting the club. And so in this moment, that's what we have to reflect on and appreciate and try to focus on. Empty Christmas card, very difficult, but Merry Christmas to South Africans. Merry Christmas to the world at large. A Merry Christmas, especially to the Mamelodi Sundowns supporters and the entire Mamelodi Sundowns family. And I think on behalf of the president, on behalf of the chairman, and on behalf of the Mamelodi Sundowns board, we'd like to wish everybody a prosperous new year, safe and healthy Christmas with a lot of responsibility. We are still in the middle of a pandemic, so it's important that we adhere to all protocols in terms of wearing masks, in terms of social distancing and large gatherings, to just be a little bit more careful. Let's not drink and drive. Let's stay safe on the roads, and hopefully we are back. If 2020 21 was a very good year, hopefully we are back to make 2022 as Mamelodi Sundowns an exceptional year. And we have to continue to work hard. And we know the league title is not done. No league has ever been won in December. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and the schedule is going to be hectic because there's Champions League when we come back, and then we've got to make sure that we continue to wrap up the league title and continue to focus on the Nedbank Cup, particularly because of the great work that we've done this season.
And Coach, thank you for the opportunity. Firstly, I'm very much impressed with the numbers that you gave us because numbers don't lie. It shows that you guys at Mamelodi Sundowns, you do your thorough analysis, which is quite impressive. Will I be correct when I say this break came at the right time for Mamelodi Sundowns. At the same time, I would want to find out, I don't want to give away too much. What is the plan when the players are going for recess? Are you having something in mind to keep them fit? Because you don't want them to come back having eaten so many jellies and custards and struggling. And as you said, the next time when you come back, there will be Champions League, there will be a whole lot of football coming. So I want to know what plan you have in place.
And Shabalala, thanks for your question. We have a plan in place. We've got an off season sort of or mid season break, not even off season. It's a mid season break. We will take 3 weeks off. We will then resume training on the 14th, 13th, 14th, and we'll start with medicals. And then as soon as we get back, we will spend a couple of days at Cloncorp and then resort to a camp. We're still ironing out the finer details because initially the plan was to go overseas or out of the country, but with COVID and all these travel restrictions, that makes it very, very difficult. So we'll be inbound and we'll stay within the borders, but we've got to still try and make the camp as competitive and as beneficial to the group as we possibly can. But it's not easy because at the end of the day, the players need to refresh, regenerate, and come back with less muscle fatigue, less psychological and mental fatigue, so that we can go on again. It's going to be a difficult year. We've got to fight. It's not easy. You can already see, especially the last 3 games of this season are showing you that we have a battle in our hands. And that battle is not only on the pitch, and you see also with the officiating. I never talk about referees. I refuse to talk about referees, but some of the decisions really they leave a lot to be desired. But it is what it is. I don't want to talk too much because I think I already donate a lot of money to social responsibility programs, and I don't want to be called into the DC. But the focus is on what we see on the pitch and trying to improve the performances, and that's where we are, and try to understand that it's going to be a very difficult year if the last 3 games are anything to go by.
Coach, just to find a silver lining in a frustrating night. I think there was about 25 minutes or half an hour of Andile Jali in the first half, where if everybody was on his level, I think he would have had 5 assists. Was that the captain's armband? What was that? That was Jali masterclass.
Yeah, but he's been like that the entire season, Rob. I think I've said this so many times, guys. I've said these players do not get the recognition, the praise that they deserve. They don't. Maybe the yellow jersey is the problem. If they were wearing a different color, they would probably get the recognition, the appreciation from the country. It's incredible. I mean, I was reading out the numbers. I mean, Andile Jali has played 2,042. When last have you heard Andile Jali playing so many minutes? And it's incredible. But it's not just AJ. It's Shiga. It's Peter. Peter 2,274 minutes plus still the number of goals that Peter has scored. Shishi. I mean, with the number of games and still going to score and equaling that 50 goal mark, it's incredible. So not enough praise is given to these players, not enough admiration is given for what they are doing, and for what they've done this year is incredible. They are there for every tournament, they're semi-final, final. In the league, we are the current champions. We are first again. So the players have been exceptional, and this is the mentality, the culture, and the game belongs to them. AJ has been superb. You run out of superlatives when you speak about AJ, and this is the mentality. I was reading the other day where Pep Guardiola was talking about Rodri and how important it's been for Man City to have Rodri playing at a certain level every single game with the consistency. And when you have positional football as a playing model, as a concept, it's very important that your deep line playmaker or your six is a player that has a lot of consistency and is always at the right level, because any drop in performances exposes the team. So fantastic from AJ. And as you say, the first, we said that at halftime. We said at halftime that it should not even have been 1-1. By the time they scored the penalty, the score should have been at least 3, or 4 even. There were 6 big chances in the first 20, 25 minutes. But okay, that's football, and sometimes these things happen, particularly on the back of so many games where the central nervous system is overloaded with a lot of waste products and lactic acid, and then the decision making, the anticipation, and the mind is not as engaged as you would have if you're a little bit fresher. But that's what happens when you play for a big team and you have so many big games every 2 days. So we're not complaining. We just exposing yourselves to the facts, and the facts are this group has been phenomenal, and they deserve a lot more credit than what they get.